Rolling finally got this camera to work, and boy, I don't know why, because I did a flower thing for my friend, so I just tried a little flower in this way. It's not, my hair's kind of a little bit goofy. Really need a haircut, professionally bad. But what I'm really outraged about, not just the wrongful verdict, I'm talking about wrongful in a nice way, of this case Steinle and the murder and just the turmoil it's putting my country. I'm talking about the United States of America, all right? What I'm saying is the so-called undocumented immigrant is a bad word. CNN, shame on you. I can't believe CNN had a posting and they were chiding Donald Trump because Donald Trump says this disgraceful that this idiot, okay, it's not undocumented immigrant. If people invade your house, you say, oh, they're just undocumented visitors. I know, I can't help myself. I'm just like, I don't want to get so fired up, but they're illegal, they're intruders, and they're costing us money and lives. You think that flight deportation doesn't cost me money, cost you money, taxpayers? And that's just one person. And you can't allow them to roam around free because San Francisco, I like that. I just accidentally invent a phrase. I hate to say that, Michael Savage, you gotta get out of there. I don't know how he's surviving San Francisco. San Francisco are full of freaking sickos. Maybe they got like too many AIDS cases. I don't know. What's wrong with these people's brain? I mean, don't you have common sense? People that are here, they're intruders. If someone breaks into your house, they're intruders. They're not undocumented immigrants. All right, so-called immigrants are like, they conjure up this thing about, oh, they're innocent. They're just, what do you call it, without papers? What kind of bullshit is that? And these politicians of Brown, I'm talking about Jerry Brown, California, these people need to be spanked. And Kamala Harris and the mayor of San Francisco and the judges and the jurors, you ought to have your heads examined. And like Donald Trump says, we need the wall. I got to calm down a little bit. Because you and I, we have common sense that we know something is terribly, terribly wrong when someone breaks into your house, per se. I know, I gotta calm down. And then freaking shoot you. I mean, you deported him, meaning you just say, okay, let me shove you out the door. Don't come back. You're not welcome here. You're an intruder. If you want to come here legally, do like everybody else does. All right, you have a little skill, you fill out the paper, you try to get in here, you try to get somebody to employ you, to vouch for you, whatever. I'm not saying that every channel is good. That's why we have to shut down those things called the chain. We have problem dealing with the chain migration because what do we need? More people here that have no desire to assimilate and their parents that come and live off us. That's my question. Because they don't speak the language. They don't want to speak the language. I am fed up of going to DMV or any place or having a brochure feeding me with fucking 17 languages and say that if you cannot understand English, fucking call me and call us. We'll send you a translator. I mean, who's paying for that? Anyways, I'm really mad. Okay, I'm just really mad. People gotta have common sense. So God, please avenge for this case Steinle because it will happen to you and me. And this is urgent because now if they get the so-called, the crooks, these people, they get the gist of it. I'm not talking about just like, oh, we're innocent people want to work here or whatever. I'm talking about they're massive drug dealers, cartels. If you didn't know, I went to Mexico and they were warning me. This a while ago in Tijuana. Because I was going, that's a while ago. Even at that time, they were killing Americans because they warned us. Me and my ex-husband were driving to San Quintin. Supposedly there's some fishing and panga, whatever. Or just very innocent, naive. But don't do that anymore because they found people there. They got their trailer. They towed their trailer to the beach. they were just camping out at the beach, right? I'm talking about like Ensenada. This is like it's all wiped out. But, those people got killed. I'm talking about white Americans. And not only that, their trailer got stolen. They were killed. And then they got their heads were missing. So what I'm saying is they do not treat you nicely. If you go to Mexico, just like, remember Tamarasi? I think that's his name, a Marine corporate, who said that because he's in the Marine Corps, he is able to carry the firearm, but somehow he did not disarm himself when he went through a border. I don't know exactly the detail, but they retained him, humiliated him in prison, and treated him spitefully, even though he was a U.S. soldier. And by the way, that was under Obama, because nobody cared. Nobody paid attention. Nobody really respected Obama. Oh, I say that as an exaggeration. They were like, oh, yeah, why do we want to listen to them? Because they know Obama is weak, and he didn't really care about American citizens anyways. That's why they want to open the door for all these so-called illegal, for intruders to flood this country and dilute what you and me stand for. Just dilute our votes, for one thing, and to so-called divide. So it's divide and conquer, and that's the same old freaking scheme that they're using, as the commies are using, and don't fall for it. So build that wall. I don't care what the appropriation is that they said, the budget or whatever, the two-headed monster, Schumer and Pelosi, you got to go, because you're hurting this country and you're spewing out lies. And CNN, they say you got to shut down, and whoever that Zucker or whatever they say under controversy, they gotta get those two-headed, three-headed monster go, because they're collaborating with each other. So I heard a rumor that Fox or Murdoch, with a big merger, has a chance. Oh my God, I'm sweating. Okay, I'm gonna go. It's really not good for me to get so worked up. But, I can't help myself, because if we keep ourselves silent, we are consenting, and it's for too long, we're oppressed. I'm talking about that people that really know what's going on. We just keep our mouth shut for too long, for 8 fucking years. Sorry, cannot keep your mouth shut anymore. Okay, so that's that for now. Anyways, I'll just see if this thing will upload. Hopefully it will.